Time for the Metal Show here at Bloodstock 2014 with Matt from Crowbar. How's it going, dude?
How you doing, man?
Awesome. So earlier today you played the Ronnie James Dio stage.
Yep.
How was the show for you?
Awesome, man. Great crowd, great reaction. Sound was heavy, so we couldn't ask for anything more.
Awesome. How was playing the new songs off Symmetry and Blacklight?
Great. They're going over well. Whenever we kick into one, launch into a song, they know what's coming, which is always good. We get a lot of good feedback from, they're not staring, looking like they don't know what's about to happen. So.
Yeah, awesome. So earlier this year, Crowbar released their 10th album, Symmetry and Black. How did you find reaction from fans?
It was great. Very well received. Really no complaints from anybody. If you're a Crowbar fan, it's definitely an album that you're going to relate to.
Okay.
So that we didn't get any negative feedback from the hardcore fans, which is always the most important for us.
Yeah. So how would you sell the album to someone who hasn't yet heard Crowbar?
How would I sell it? Basically just something that's a lot different than what's going on right now. Heavy riffs, but with a lot of melody. That's the way we try to, because our influences, obviously a lot of heavy influence. We love Thin Lizzy. We love a lot of more melodic, hard rock bands, and we love that stuff. So that's where a lot of the harmony stuff comes from.
Awesome. So Kirk actually doubled as the producer on the album. How did you find that?
It was fine. It was just one of those things where, Kirk knows what he wants to hear, and but at the same time, in a strange kind of way, everybody kind of helped co-produce the album in a sense of if one of us wasn't happy with the way something sounded, we'd say it, and Kirk would be like, okay, well, all right, well, what do you want? How about we try it like this? Okay, so it was, he was basically kind of manning the helm along with Dwayne Simino, a guy who recorded it with us. But it definitely wasn't a dictatorship as far as this sound has to sound like this, or it was like, man, I'm really not enjoying the way that this sounds. Like, what can we do to change it? All right, it was very intuitive in that manner. So
you've been in Crowbar for 7 years.
Yeah.
What's some of your favourite memories of your time in the band?
Oh man, there's so many. There really is. I guess some of the fondest ones are when I first joined the band, stepping on stage and playing in front of crowds I never thought I'd be able to be playing in front of. And then doing all these really awesome festivals. Being around so many great bands, and then one thing that's great is when you meet somebody who's a person you looked up to in a band, and you meet them for the first time, and they tell you, "Hey, man, I love your band. It's really heavy." That always means a lot.
Who, for example?
In fact, we've actually been friends for a while now, so it's not like it's kind of a nerd moment, but we just did Brutal Assault with Suffocation. They're good friends of ours, but it was crazy. Frank and Terrence, just being like, "Dude, I love your band. It's so heavy," and it's like, man, I grew up listening to Suffocation, so it's like, that kind of stuff really means a lot, because it's friends, so I know it's genuine, and it's just, I looked up to those guys. I love that band,
So a final question: what are Crowbar's plans for the rest of the year?
Touring. We're going to tour some more, and then basically after that, I think the summer rolls around. We're going to, at the end of the summer, we're going to come back to festivals and stuff. I think towards the end of summer, early fall, we'll probably start working on album 11. So,
Well, looking forward to that. Thanks so much for speaking to us. Have a great weekend.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.